This game is rated T for ages 13 and up. For more information, please go to esrb.org. Hello everyone, Gunvolt here, but you can call me KV, and welcome back to Let's Play Azure Striker Gunvolt 3 Blind. Although, on this episode, it won't be blind because we've pretty much done everything that we can in the game. We've done the main story, we've done the epilogue, we've checked out options, I guess. Full disclosure, this episode is pretty much just kind of like a bonus. This is going to be the extra finale, I guess you could say, of the entire game. There's one thing we haven't shown off yet that I do want to show, and there's also a difficulty setting thing that I never unlocked, so oops. But that requires a lot of finagling, so we'll worry about that when, well, we won't worry about that. Yeah. So if we go into our main story file, I'm level 99, done everything. The one thing I want to show off is that if we were to go look at our image pulses, we have every image pulse possible in the game. All the secret ones, all of the different difficulty ones, all of the different star rankings and etc. So we have all that for active, and also for passive. Let's go to passive image pulse, we just got everything here. One thing I wanted to do, but it just took too long, is I wanted to upgrade all of the image pulses to max. I actually did that for all the passive image pulses, all of them are at max. But active image pulses, they take a lot more money to upgrade, so yeah, we're not gonna do that, but it's fine. Also, apparently, I didn't need to get all the image pulses for what I wanted to show off, but that's neither here nor there. We're gonna actually let's take you off. I don't really need you on. Right. Oh. We'll keep them on. We'll keep them on. I think that's okay. And as far as passive goes, we got our money-making team up right now. Let's change it up a little bit. How about you and you? No, don't need that. Don't need that. Okay, these are related to Kirin. I don't want. Okay, those are related to Kirin. Yeah. Checking all these. There's so many I have to like double check what all of them do. Yeah. No. That could be helpful, I guess. Let's see. We don't need these. We're maxed out. Nope. That's right. Kirin. What that? I'll put that on. Increases. Oh, we want that. Let's see. Some thousands. Yeah. That could help. That makes the feet per check. Oh, want that. Want that. I can't use that with what I want to use. Oh, want that. I don't know if that's actually going to work with what I'm trying to do. And finally, I want this on. Grand Striker, that's different. Okay. Ooh, we want that, so let's see. Wait, I don't know if this is going to work what I'm thinking right now, but we'll see. So I'm going to guess that this probably doesn't help if I want, so want that. Let's see, who else do I have on right now? Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Want this. I don't know if that's going to help. Okay, so we'll take that off. Then over here, I'm not dealing a fatal blow. Oh, when doing talisman damage, but okay, so that's not going to help me out. Unfortunately, I can't do this, because that doesn't work. It cannot be used with Primal Dragon Gunvolt, so, I mean, that might help. Okay. So, Kudo-song shouldn't matter. We'll just go with it. But, what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to do the crazy thing. In order to unlock the difficulty setting that I want to get, we have to get that that SS on the side, and you need to get it for at least 3 missions. Apparently, this is one of the easier missions to do it in. So we're gonna do it here, see what happens. If we don't get it, we don't get it, but it's fine. Gives me time to talk about the game, I guess, or maybe I'll focus too much on this. Just, you know, one last thing to kind of show off, like what you can do with all of these different image pulses. Like, because I really like the system in the game, and I hope it comes back for the next one. So what we need to do, we need to be constantly getting doubles. Which I am doing. Wow. Wow. Okay, well, that didn't work. Now did it? Really, this is the stage people say is one of the easier ones to do it on, which I don't get, but you know. Okay. So you want to be getting kudos bonuses as much as possible in order to keep Gunvolt mode on, which is hard. Is very hard. I'm not good at it. That's why the first mission, Downtown Christmas, is the easiest one to do, because you can do it with Gunvolt for the first half, and then the second part of the stage, you are locked to 2 Gunvolts. Yeah, okay, yeah. I haven't played as Gunvolt in so long that I don't remember how to do this properly. So I'll give it one more honest try. Okay, really? So we got a double there. Got a double there. Another double there. Really, it's these stupid guys. Those stupid guys right there that are really obnoxious. Okay. One more try. One more try. This is great content. Actually, you know what? I just realized something. Oh, okay. No, I'm good. I was like, wait a minute, I've recorded for 10 minutes. Has my audio been recording? Oh, well, that would have been a bummer. Okay. Game? Okay, we're done. We're done. I'm just not gonna even... Really? People say that's the easier one. I have many questions on that. Alright. We'll do this one, attempting it. Otherwise, if we switch to Kirin, we switch to Kirin. But yeah. Gunvolt 3, honestly, is my favorite Gunvolt game of the entire franchise now, I think. I just think that everything about this game, gameplay-wise, just works out perfectly. Yeah, there are talismans that aren't here. I know, story-wise, the game's kind of a little all over the place, but I honestly don't mind at the end of the day. Now that I've gotten a chance to see the full thing, go through the epilogue and everything, I honestly think it's still pretty good. I understand people's complaints of, oh, well, why isn't there more Gunvolts in the Gunvolt game? And I think that just comes down to, like, if they can change Gunvolt's gameplay to be more like Zed's in the future, I think we'll have another Gunvolt game where Gunvolt could be the main star. I think the honest problem is Gunvolt's gameplay from the original Gunvolt is decent, but probably not as good as it could be, which I know sounds kind of harsh, because it's not bad either, but it just seems like, in terms of gameplay, when you compare OG Gunvolt to Copen, to Kirin, to Copen in the new game, and even to Zed, his gameplay feels kind of a little old-fashioned, I guess. Not like, not in a bad way, mind you, but it feels like there's not much you can do to really evolve it without changing it drastically, which I would be more than happy to see them do in a future game. And I think if people are worried about the story, I really think that you're not going to just get rid of your main character 3 games in. Gunvolt's going to come back. Like, the entire series is named after him. It's not like Kirin took on the mantle of Gunvolt or anything after the game was over. So, he's going to come back. I don't think that's too big of a deal. I think it's going to be just fine to see Gunvolt again in the future or in the past, depending on how the story goes. I'm still holding out hope that Gunvolt and Mobius did a time travel thingamajiggy, and now we have 3 Gunvolt timelines, or wait, nope, technically 4, because the Misadventure X2 technically is another timeline of the Gunvolt, so multiverse Gunvolt story coming soon. I know people are getting sick of multiverse stuff, but I'm cool with it. If it allows me to play as all the characters I really enjoy, then I don't see why not. I'd love to play as Gunvolt again as a main character. I'd love to play as Kirin again. I'd love to play as Zed again. We all know I want to play as Prado, so give me that Prado game, please, Inti Creates. And based on, at the time of recording this, this is actually the middle of March of 2023, so quite a ways away after the last episode I recorded. But I feel like with the recent project that Inti Creates came out with, Grim Guardians, or I guess now it's Gal Guardians in the West for silly reasons. Nope, destroy that. They're really good at gameplay styles, and I think that with that in mind, with all the things they can learn from this game, the past Gunvolt games, and of course all the other projects they're working on, I think that they have a really good shot at making an even greater Gunvolt 4, which makes me extremely excited, because this game already, I felt, was one of the peak of their action games. So that excites me a heck of a lot to see where they go from here. I just hope we don't have to wait a full 5 years. Wait, no? Wait, 6 years. Yeah, I have to wait a full 6 years before the next installment. Not that I'd mind seeing another Lumis Avenger X game, or playing as Null, or whatever, or playing as Zed, or Prado, or Kirin, whatever, like a spin-off, but I love to see the continuation of what Gunvolt's story is. And I know a lot of people are like, oh, this game felt like it was Kirin's story. And it was, but Gunvolt 2 also did that, where it was Gunvolt's story and Copen's story. And I think for what the role they had Gunvolt play in this game, especially for how powerful he is, I think it worked just perfectly. Gunvolt was always a main character in this game. I kind of don't understand the rationale that people feel like Gunvolt got shafted. Gunvolt was always a presence in this game. He's the main character that ties you over from the previous games. He introduces the new main character to the series, essentially. And having him be the final boss is kind of cool. I know they technically did that with Gunvolt 2 if you're playing the Copen final boss, but still. It was cool for him to have a unique final boss battle. So with that, I'm curious now to kind of see where things go. I'm excited. I felt like also this game had more stages than previous Gunvolt games. It had really dang good music. And a lot of I like the idea of the image pulse ships, because that gave you a reason to explore the stages a bit more besides just getting money. So with all that said, I think the sky's the limit for Gunvolt at this point. I feel like this is the perfect summation of the series thus far, and I can't wait to see how that translates into a future entry. Hi, VV. We're gonna beat you up again. Because we can. Anyways. Here, I'll play as Gunvolt. We'll just, just keep doing this. Hey, how about you have some of these? Now, there is one more thing I do want to show off. That requires me to go to a different stage than this, so we're going to get this done as fast as possible. Like so. Oh, okay, cool. Didn't even get Luxia revived, which is great, because I wanted to finish this off quicker. Last time I get to do that. Okay, so that's probably not my best. Yeah, I've done much better. We'll just get these. They're all going to become money, so it doesn't matter. If you have enough image pulses, and I don't actually know how many the game considers enough. I literally went out of my way to get as many as possible. But if you have enough, and you do the final boss of the game, there's actually a secret ending to obtain. So we're gonna see that. And that will conclude our journey in Gunvolt 3, which, man, 30 episodes is a long time for an Inti Creates game, so I'm actually super excited to see what another Gunvolt game is going to be like. I hope they have more stages like this one did. I hope they have really interesting characters. Again, like, I felt this cast was the most fleshed out of any of the Gunvolt games, because you got to really know these characters comparatively to what Gunvolt 2 and Gunvolt 1 did. So I'm really excited to see how they handle another game. It might take a while, but I have faith in them. The current game I've been playing of theirs has also been really good, despite me not being a big fan of Galgun. I think that they easily can do something even cooler than what they've done here, which is kind of a lot which I think is extremely impressive, because I feel like what they've done here has been the epitome of cool, if that makes any sense. Maybe one day we'll learn Gunvolt's real name. That would be nice. Alright, so yeah, do your thingy. I'm just gonna follow you up here. Oh, right. I have to get rid of the stupid... It's fine. It's fine, just... Oh, it's not fine. It is not fine. Well, hi, not fine. I'm KV. You're probably wondering how I got into this situation. It was called... Oops. Well, okay, well, guess what? That sure did. Some health. So we'll just end this off. How about? Oh, almost. And I guess why I'm so attached to this particular game is I've understood that a lot of people are disappointed in this game, just because of how it treated Gunvolt, and I guess I just don't feel that way. I felt like this was a great way to introduce new fun gameplay, new cool characters, while also still keeping true to the Gunvolt spirit of how the game series already works. I guess I'm just a little more forgiving, because I think it might just come down to a personal thing, but I think at the end of the day, we're already so negative on things that, I don't know, if something is 90% really good, I guess I don't see a need to be upset about the 10%. I guess that's me, though. So if you don't like this, if you thought this game treated Gunvolt badly, that's fair. I understand that. But I just don't see it that way. That's all. Alright, so we have to survive this. And then Luxia shows up.
You must keep on fighting.
And here we go. So let's do the intense, flashy flash boss. Oh, goodness. Editing these episodes with this particular final boss is kind of not necessarily headache-inducing. I can manage it, but boy, I can understand people don't like this game for how this final boss is visually. This seems like it could cause some major migraines. Okay, almost. See this properly. I know I did some damage. I'm gonna hope that doesn't count. Yeah, there you go. Octus Veto, blah blah blah. Also, again, a huge shout out to the English voice actors. This is the first mainline Gunvolt game to have English voice acting, and all of the VAs knocked it out of the park. I wouldn't love these characters as much as I do if it wasn't for the amazing vocal performances and vocal direction that they were given. Also, fun fact, this image pulse I'm using right now of Luxia, if you max it out, it makes you invulnerable for almost, like, I want to say 300 seconds? So, yay. This is how you beat this boss on the extremely hard difficulty. I was planning on doing that, but then I kind of decided not to do that for the final episode. But this trivializes the final boss here, because you're just like, okay, I don't need to even worry about things doing damage or whatnot. And just in case I run out of invincibility juice, I got the 2 best healing image pulses in the game equipped too. Oh, really? Because I damaged it that one time? That's bull. That's bull, that is. I don't think I want to, actually. So, I'll meet you back in just a few quick ticks. How about that? Okay. Back. Just in time for us to, you know, have this happen again. Doop-a-doop-doo. This time I won't hurt Mobius. I'm used to, so in harder difficulties, Mobius can actually regain health, so I was hoping it would do that. And it doesn't do that in normal difficulty, so oops. Oh, we gotta just Attack Gunvolt. Also, we can get... So, I forget... I don't think you can see the secret ending unless you get the good ending, so... That's why I'm gonna be safe. Okay, come on. There we go. And... Oh. Oops. There we go. And then... Just gonna keep doing that, and... Use that. That's fine. Guess what? I'm sorry. I'm gonna become invincible. Ready? Here I go. Boop. And yeah. This attack in particular, I feel like, maybe in the future Gunvolt game, put some settings on that allows you to tone down the intensity of some attacks. Because, yeah, visually, it's really cool, but also I can see visually it being really painful. Okay. There we go. Just slap all those feathers in there. This bad boy can hold so many feathers. Well, I guess Moby is technically kind of neutral, so... And I think that's also kind of why I enjoyed the story of Gunvolt 3, is that, kind of after 2, where does the story go? I know we still have that unanswered stuff with Nordy and Zhao, but from Gunvolt's perspective, where do you go? So I think that this game also does a great job of setting up a lot of new things that can happen in future entries.
Kirin, you'll really never give up.
Nope.
Take this.
And there, we've sealed it for the final time until the Azure Spirits come, like they did in the ATEMS epilogue.
Order's power is pouring into me?
And we'll worry about what the Azure Spirits do in a future game, I suppose.
I had no idea. The future of destruction you showed me, it was already upon us.
So, does that mean, like, Kirin's world is doomed?
All you wanted was to protect this world. If I gave up my life, I could stop Astral Order and avoid that future. At least that's what I thought. In the end, after all that time begging others to value their lives, I wasn't able to forfeit my own so easily.
Yeah, like, I still have hope that you'll find Jewel again, that you'll find, Quinn. Maybe not Zhao, because he's maybe doing something we don't know.
If I had given it up here, Kirin may never have lived it down.
And that's the band ending, and yeah, that does happen.
She still has the potential to unite the world. Put it off, buy time, and cooperate with everyone to fix the problem. Huh.
I mean, in that regard, the cooperation did happen in the ATEMS epilogue.
By the present me. If I could just do it all over again.
And see, this is why I'm still under the impression that there's going to be some time travel shenanigans.
So that's the best present me can do.
So that means we could technically get an even more powerful Gunvolt in a future game. Like, what if you upgrade Gunvolt's abilities throughout the game using, like, not money, not the upgrade equipment, because I don't like the upgrade equipment in GV1 and GV2, but like something that allowed GV to become stronger with his level ups.
And I'm sorry. It feels like I'm pushing all the work onto you. But this world's future, I leave it to you.
That way you can end the game like...
This won't be the last
You could
time
start
I face
as
danger.
slightly weaker Gunvolt than the one in this game, and then become more powerful Gunvolt at the end of the game. I think that would be really cool.
Solution. It sure would be nice to meet you again. It looks like I won't be going over there just yet.
Mobius, lend me your power. Oversurge, Azure Striker! Together with Astral Order, reverse our inescapable fate!
So yeah, I think that they went to the past, and we have created a new timeline. And,
Huh? What's going on?
new timeline being made. Don't worry about it. Your timeline's fine. Just to make sure you're able to protect it. So we'll probably get Gunvolt Chronicles Battle Priestess at some point, is my thought, and I'm happy about that. And then that could lead into, like, a potential, like, now that I, like, think about it, what if that Ruin timeline is actually the timeline
Weeks have passed since that day.
is in the distant future of Lumi's Avenger X2? Like, that'd be cool.
ATEMS' attack and Mobius's existence went public.
Yeah, okay, yeah. I'm kind of skipping over this because I'm just like, yep. Yep, this is the ending. We've seen it. It's good. We team up with them later.
Dragons are still appearing everywhere in the aftermath of. As for Zed, ATEMS reached an agreement with Sumeragi and returned to their home country.
Oh, I get it. So, technically, in reading this now, the epilogue happens before this narration by Kirin.
They probably have enough on their plate taking care of their own country's primal dragons.
And the Azure Spirit. Well, wait, well, no, Kirin still has that. So, never mind. I wonder then, have I don't think I've actually seen the ending.
I'm detecting a new primal dragon.
I don't think it's gonna read the data from the epilogue, but it'd be kind of interesting if Kirin, like, still has the Azure Spirit on her.
Negative. I'm already dueling.
Guess it's my turn to stay.
BB, you just need to keep it occupied.
Okie dokie, artichokey.
Thanks,
Katie,
BV.
The target in the underground mall has been suppressed. Requesting a seal.
Got it. I'll be right there. Hell yeah!
So let's see. This image is going to determine. I don't know how it would show up. Unless, like, the implication is that all the butterflies, that is the Azure Spirit. That would be kind of neat.
Secure the future of this world with my radiant fetters.
So that would mean, because she has the Azure Spirit, that in a future game, if we play as Kirin, she would still have the ability. See, the entire ability for her to dash around using the electricity was because she had Gunvolt under her control. But with the Azure Spirit, she could still just naturally do that. So that would be that'd be rad. I'm excited for that. So yeah, I know, me rambling the episode of finale of Azure Striker Gunvolt 3. There's still one last thing to see, and that is that secret ending, which I think is after the credits. So we have to go through all of this. I know these credits are kind of long, and this recording's already been going on for 40 minutes, so oops. I'm good at planning things. But yeah, in all seriousness, this game is fantastic. I've poured 60 hours into this game just on my own time through recording for the Let's Play. I've enjoyed 100%ing this game. And I can't really say that for the other Gunvolt games, because 100%ing would mean getting all the equipment, money grinding, and I feel like the setup they have in this game was just perfect. I know, like, the gacha mechanic is a little kind of but I feel that in this particular game, it worked out just fine, especially because a lot of the stages had default image pulses they would give you no matter what, so you would always get something good every time you did a new stage. And I think that kept it fresh for the most part. And I also just appreciated that they all gave unique abilities that weren't like, oh, by the way, you can double jump, but it comes at the cost of your SP gauge. I think that's it. That's it. The SP gauge from the first two Gunvolt games, that should just be done away with. I understood the purpose of it, to not make Gunvolt too overpowered, but I think moving forward, he doesn't need that. Just something else is kind of more of a limiter on him to make him a little weaker. But then, again, I think the idea of a Gunvolt 4, where you start as a slightly weaker Gunvolt, but then become an even stronger Gunvolt than the one in this game, would be phenomenal. And whether you do that with image pulses, whether you do that with some kind of new technique, like, what if Gunvolt, like, absorbed Adeptal energy, and that's how he powered up? That would be kind of neat. I think the gear system they had for Gunvolt in GV1 and 2 was okay for the time, but yeah, getting most of the gear you wanted because of all the stupid other, like, parts you had to pick up, which were completely random. No, we didn't need that. Streamline it, and we're good. Do I want to see another game with Kirin? Heck yeah, she's super fun to play as. Do I want to see another game with, like, a different character? Yeah, Zed was fun to play as, and I still want the Prado game. Look, Prado is amazing, okay? She is the best character besides Kirin and Gunvolt and Jewel and Lumen and probably Quinn and maybe... No, she's better than Zonda. Never mind. Okay, so there we go. Better than all those characters. Better besides all those characters, I should say. So, yeah. I'm excited. Inti Creates apparently is still working on a lot of stuff right now, so I have not, at the time of this recording, I haven't finished the newest game that they released, which is Grim Gal Guardians. But I think I'm close to beating it, and that game's been a lot of fun. It's kind of interesting, because that game's, it's a stage-based game, but it has exploratory elements, so you keep wanting to go back to previous stages. So kind of in a way similar, like a bit more expanded compared to the Gunvolt stages in this game. But I'd be interested. Gunvolt Vania, Gunvolt exploratory Metrovania game. That could be cool. I think, to me, they've broadened their horizons with this game. It's not restricted in the gameplay that GV1 and 2 had, so it means that anything could happen at this point, and that's what makes me excited. As for Luminous Avenger X2, since we technically were playing this game in tandem with that, even though Luminous Avenger X2 ended a while back in episode counts, I'm so excited to see what that could do too. I think what they could do is, if they were to put more stages into Luminous Avenger X, like they did for GV3, that would be really exciting. Also, more playable characters in that game. I feel bad if I would say, like, more playable characters, but I think that's because all the characters seem really fun. Like, at the minimum they could do for a quick, easy buck that I'd definitely buy, fighting game. A fighting game. Like, all of them have movesets that are almost perfect to just adapt into a fighting game. And if you were just to use the same sprite work, you don't really need to do anything new as far as assets. You could just put them all into a fighting game. I'd play it. I think that'd be fun. I know they technically were in a fighting game, Gunvolt and Lumen, but that was a while ago, and I don't want to talk about the game. A fighting game done specifically by Inti Creates. I think that would be very cool. And they could put in guest characters too. You could put in some characters from, like, if they have the rights, they could do some Blaster Master Zero, obviously Galgun, and some other stuff too. So I think that'd be cool. So Pie in the Sky obviously is Gunvolt 4 with new Gunvolt gameplay. But in the interim, Prado game, Kirin game, Luminous Avenger X3 maybe, fighting game. I think those would all be really cool to do with these characters. So, yeah, overall, I freaking love this game. I cannot recommend it enough. I know we've kind of done everything, so if you've watched this Let's Play, and you've seen almost everything in the game, but you should still go pick it up. You should still go pick it up and enjoy it and have a blast. I'm sure it will be going on sale, because Inti Creates games do go on sale quite frequently. So pick it up when you can and have a blast. I feel that, again, this is the start of a new chapter for the Gunvolt franchise, and I'm super excited to see where it goes. Even if that means I have to wait a while. But that's okay. I can wait. I think we're almost to the end of the credits. So one last shout out to my amazing artists for this Let's Play series for both this game and the Music Avenger X2. TaisaTheGamer, who did all the KV artwork. Thank you so much for doing all of the great artwork that we've used for different thumbnails, and of course the different, and all the end slates. And of course, a huge thank you for Inti Creates for creating an amazing, amazing experience, an amazing game. And I am loving your new game, and I can't wait to play more amazing games by all of you fine folk. I'm glad that your credits are this long, so we technically can get a proper thank you to all of the amazing people who did work on this game. Although, now that it's like in the music video stuff, well, I guess, you know, if you can't thank them in the music video itself, thank them somewhere where people will at least know where the music video stuff came from. So, you know, that's fine. As Gunvolt and Mobius go to the dawn, or maybe to the past, the future, I don't know. I would say I bid you all adieu, but we still have that secret ending I want to see. So let's get there. Let's get there, please. This song's really nice. Maybe I should have skipped to... But I don't know when it's gonna play, so that's the problem. I don't know when it's gonna come up, so I gotta wait. I gotta wait. As for what's next on the channel, stay tuned. I don't have anything set in stone right now, and I don't usually like to talk about that in videos because then that dates the videos a little bit. But I'm sure whatever comes next is going to be super fun. Me editing this is just going like, okay, so why did you wait? This is now officially the longest episode of Gunvolt 3. Me. Good. Though not good, because we know that our capture card sometimes likes to freak out and give us little weird graphical hiccups at the top of the screen. If it records for too long, well, it's fine. It'll be fine. Okay, whatever you say. It's going to be in the video. You're going to look at it later, and you're not going to be happy with it. And I'm like, oh, we'll worry about it. We'll worry about that. Their Enterprise. A raccoon dog, like Raccoony. Claire. Don't forget, Object. Blue CL. I wonder if that's in relation to CL from the Mega Man Zero series. Okay. That's the end of the credits. Let's see the secret ending. I'm gonna laugh. In the comments below, if I should have just skipped the credits and gone to the secret ending, let me know, because I forgot if I could skip the credits and go straight to the secret ending. Oops. I guess it really is over. Okay, do I press anything? I'm scared to press anything. I'm gonna press the A button. Oh. Did I not get it? I thought well, we got an S rank! Yay! Resurrection bonus. Congratulations, we got a Primal Dragon Gunvolt. We did it. Okay, bye-bye. So I guess I could have skipped the credits. Long, long ago, this is the secret ending.
My name is Mito Kamizono. I'm just a basic average girl. Or at least I was. One day, some stranger named Zhao gave me a pendant that transformed me into a magical girl. What's a magical girl to do in a world already full of super-powered adepts? Striker Princess Mito, Episode 1. My heart-racing first transformation. The moonlit night carries a melody of hope.
That's adorable! Okay, so, Mito anime series. No. Better yet, future me, if you could, just keep replaying that scene of Mito in the moonlight. That was amazing.
My name is Mito Kamizono.
What if Gunvolt went back in time, and that created the new timeline of Magical Girl Mito, and now we have another unit. Ooh. The Gunvolt multiverse grows. I want to play as Magical Girl Mito now. Come on, let's do it. Awesome. Alright. Alright. Was it worth that to get a bunch of image puzzles to see that? You know, I think so. I think that was pretty funny. I think that was cute, and I also want to play that game now. Alright. End of the episode. Like, comment, subscribe, don't have to, you don't want to. Do. Game! Pick up Gunvolt 3. It's amazing. Thank you, Inti Creates, for making such a great game. Most importantly, of course, I hope you'll have a wonderfully great day, month, year, etc. I will see you on the next Let's Play for whatever that may be. Until then, KV out.